Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome to my video guide for chain mechanic, the newest mechanic in Sword Line in the Factor. This guide will be a general guide where I will be covering the basic stuff of what chain skills are and how chain effect works and many more. I will put a timestamp for each chapter, so you can jump to the one you are more interested in. Let's start with a short introduction of the chain skill. Chain skill is another type of skill where it lets you switch on your other skills without being on the third skill slot. Though known chain skills must be maximally broken, plus 10 to be used as switch while in a chain state. Here are some examples. So this is my bow set. I have my chain skill on slot 1 and on slot 2 and 4. Those are my burst skill and they are at plus 10, maximally broken. So they will get the chain effect. Meanwhile, on slot 3, that is my support skill. That one won't get the chain effect. So the 3 skill that will get the chain effect is my chain skill, my 2 both burst skill that is at maximum broken plus 10, and my support skill will just be a normal skill. Let me show you how it works. So I will activate my switch to activate the chain effect where I go into the chain state. And now you can see that 3 of my 4 skill, they have the CS on them. That means that they will have the chain effect. Now you can see I will gonna use everything. I do my full combo, my full rotation. And now you will see a lot of super chain, which is the effect. And I will deal a lot of damage. And that was my full rotation. And I can continue if I want to, and I'm gonna keep going with my chain. You see I'll dealing a lot of damage. So that is how chains work with maximally broken skills. Another example is my Rapier set. On slot 1 I have my chain skill, on slot 2 my full burst at maximally broken, and slot 3 my connect skill, which is also maximally broken. So both my full burst and the connect skill will get the chain effect as well. So both of them will also benefit it because they are at maximally broken plus 10. Inside my connect skill, I have 3 skills: Empress Asuna, Towards Asuna, and Flowering Guardian Asuna. Now you can see that my Empress Asuna, it is at maximally broken plus 10, meanwhile the 2 other is at plus 0. Because my Empress Asuna is at plus 10, it will also be benefiting from the chain effect, meanwhile the other 2, they will not because they are not at plus 10. Let me show you. Here I'm gonna do the full combo, full rotation. So I will be using my chain skill for the buff. Then I'm gonna use my full burst because there are death mark there. Then I will use my connect skill. And you can see that both the connect skill and the Empress Asuna got the super chain. Meanwhile the other did not. Then again, show again. Same rotation. And there you go. Pretty cool, right? So skills that are at maximally broken plus 10 will get the chain effect, meanwhile the others won't. Inside the chain state, the chain skill will also provide special effect to the skills that are being used as switch. If you use multiple chain skill, their special effect can cause overlap, which allows you to unleash more powerful attack. Also, you can receive special bonus damage that will be applied beyond the regular chain effect depending on the number of times you switch while being on the chain state, which is called super chain, which you have already seen. Keep in mind that special effect can only be applied to other skills that are max limit broken plus 10. To see this special effect, go to the skills details screen and check the tab marker with the blue CS icon. You can get chain skill from gacha that offer you a chain skill as a future, or you can get one for free, the Leader Through Peril Griselda, as a reward by completing the main quest story floor 19. Once you have gotten your chain skill and have equipped it, you can activate a chain state by 2 following ways. Use a chain skill placed on your first skill slot during the switch, or use a chain skill right on the moment during a certain attack, aka the counter switch, which I will talk more about later. The duration of this effect will be displayed on the switch gauge when you are in chain state. You can extend the duration of chain state depending on what switch level you used. So, level 1 switch gives you 30 seconds of chain state, level 2 gives you 45 seconds, and level 3 gives you 60 seconds. When you are chain state, you won't be able to use your regular switch. After your chain state ends, there will be a cooldown, so you can't re-enter the chain state by using a chain skill during that period. You can check the cooldown timer by referring the color of the switch gauge border. When the border's gray area is entirely gone and the CS area is lit, the cooldown has ended. If you manage to get a chain pass skill, equipping one of them lets you raise the maximum damage of your super chain and increase the duration time of your chain state. Counter switch, or parry, depends how you want to call it, is another way to activate your chain state. When you time it right, you will be able to parry the boss attack and deal damage, and you will be enter into the chain state. Also, there will be a debuff that will be applied on the enemy for a period of time, allowing you to deal increased damage. Not all boss attack can be parried, and to know which attack can, there will be a visual effect displayed on the ground with a color, a deep orange that switches to blue. So, time it right, you need to land a chain skill the moment the color switch to blue, which will become a counter switch. An extra note, floor 83, floor 50 and KO Showdown last number, they won't have any counter switch target tag, so you can't parry them. If your chain state is in cooldown, you can't re-enter it by using a counter switch. And that was everything you need to know about chain skill and the mechanics. If you have any question, please let me know by commenting in this video and I will try my best to answer them. And that's for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next video guide. Take care now and bye bye.